At 79, the tragedy of Danica Patrick is beyond heartbreaking. She made history as the most famous female driver in racing, blazing trails in IndyCar and NASCAR, yet by 2017, her career had begun to crumble. Finishes slipped. Teams lost patience. Crashes and mechanical failures in her final races erased the momentum she had fought so hard to build. Some called her a pioneer. Others claimed she was overhyped. The truth lay somewhere in between, buried under 312 Cup starts and decades of relentless pressure few outsiders could understand. Behind the trophies and headlines, the woman who changed racing walked away feeling exhausted, shaken, and worn down. Danica Patrick was born on March 25, 1982, in Beloit, Wisconsin, and grew up in Roscoe, Illinois, in a family steeped in motorsports. Her father raced cars and motocross, while her mother, Beverly Ann, worked as a mechanic and even competed in snowmobile races. The garage was her playground, every wrench, tire, and oil stain a lesson. Her parents later ran a coffee shop and glass company, but racing remained the pulse of the household. She and her younger sister, Brooke, spent childhood hours transforming their backyard into makeshift tracks, honing instincts that would serve her for a lifetime. By age 10, Danica was driving her first go-kart built from a lawnmower engine, setting the stage for a career defined by determination and grit. At 16, Patrick left high school and moved to England to pursue professional racing, a leap that tested her courage and resilience. She competed in the Formula Vauxhall Winter Series and the British Formula Ford Championship, often facing better-funded male competitors. Success came in flashes, like her second-place finish at the Formula Ford Festival, the best by an American since 1972, but setbacks were constant, from lost sponsorships to equipment struggles. Returning to the U.S., she joined the Barber Dodge Pro Series and later the Toyota Atlantic Championship, steadily proving her adaptability across vehicles and racing styles. Her IndyCar breakthrough came in 2005. She became the first woman to lead laps in the Indianapolis 500, finishing fourth and earning Rookie of the Year honors. A year later, she won the Indy Japan 300, the first and only woman to claim victory in an IndyCar race, cementing her place in motorsports history. Yet each triumph was shadowed by risk, exposure to toxic fumes, crashes, and grueling schedules that pushed her mind and body to the limit. In 2010, she began transitioning to NASCAR while maintaining her IndyCar commitments, a balancing act that demanded extraordinary focus. She faced skepticism at every turn, often labeled a marketing figure rather than a genuine competitor. Yet in 2013, she made history again by winning the pole for the Daytona 500, the fastest single-car pole speed in 30 years, and led laps in the race, finishing 8th. She became the first woman to score multiple top 10 finishes in NASCAR Cup history, and by 2015, she had set the record for most top 10 finishes by a female driver. But behind the public milestones, Patrick's journey was punishing. Injuries, crashes, and relentless criticism wore her down. Her final Cup seasons saw declining results. By 2017, she averaged mid-20s finishes, with multiple DNFs in her last races. A career once full of potential ended not with glory, but with mechanical failures and crashes that reminded everyone how unforgiving racing can be. Off the track, her life carried its own turbulence: divorce, public breakups, and a health crisis linked to breast implants that caused years of pain, fatigue, and uncertainty. Only in 2022, after removing them, did she finally feel relief, regaining her health and clarity. She also endured minor accidents, brain trauma concerns from crashes, and intense mental pressure that few fans could imagine. Danica Patrick's story is a testament to courage under fire, literal and figurative. She shattered barriers, achieved milestones no woman had reached before, and survived the physical and emotional toll of an unforgiving sport. Yet her journey also revealed the hidden costs of being a trailblazer, the exhaustion, scrutiny, and heartbreak that linger long after the checkered flag falls. She left racing in 2018 not in defeat, but seeking peace, her legacy secure as one of motorsport's most determined and pioneering figures.